Okay, so the first tip you want to use when you're playing Breaking Point is for your settings you want to mute radios because they can get annoying and they can mess you up. Second, you can display your knife and gun right here. Like that's kind of cool. See how I have my knife out. But in settings you want to put on mobile crosshairs if you're on mobile, custom joystick, and then optimize. So when you have optimize on, it makes your gameplay a lot smoother and less lag. Now, what you don't want to do is you don't want to hold the jump button down. If you hold the jump button down, it turns white. You don't want to hold down your jump button. You want to kind of make motions or not jump at all. So there's different. Yeah, that's a beautiful man. But there's different. See, look how I But if you're getting chased by somebody, you can spam jump. Because you move faster, so if you're chasing somebody, you move faster if you're holding jump down. So it'll take you, it takes me about 2 seconds to walk to the wall, but it takes 1.3 seconds to jump to the wall. So you're quicker when you're jumping. So if somebody's just walking, like they're not jumping at all, you can jump to them and you'd get there quicker and you can chase them. So if you're a chaser, that's a good method to use, is holding jump down, but it's not the best when you're trying to aim because it messes up your aim. Now, if you have mobile crosshair on, then you with mobile crosshair on, you can so you'll know where see how I had this center aim. I know where my knife is going. With the center aim, that's where my knife is gonna go. So it's a lot easier to aim with center aim on if you're on mobile. Now, when you're on PC, some of these apply to you. So with just the rhythmic jumping, you only want to jump once, start throwing and then jump and aim kind of down, near their toes, because that's the hardest to dodge. But aim a little near the legs, because if they're in it midair, you can still hit them in the toes. So I feel see, I'm gonna fight this guy. He's spam. Ooh. See how he's holding jump down? It's a lot harder for him to hit me if he's holding jump down. It may be a little easier to aim when you're holding jump down if you are on PC, but on phone it's a lot harder to aim. See, look, it's a lot harder to hit the light if you're holding jump, because if you're holding jump, your crosshair moves out, so your knife can go a little further. So that's just a little trick you might want to know about it. But the game modes, they rotate. I would like to start, so I start with the murder one. So it goes, if you're in a normal game, it goes murder, who did it. Then it goes to breaking point, which is where everybody gets a gun and decides who they want to kill. And then it goes to duck duck stab, and then it goes to dual vote, and then it goes back to murder. But every 20 rounds of dual vote, there will be kill row. So what kill row is you're standing up constantly. So if you stand up first, you're up for the rest of the game until you die. Now, knife rarities go from common to uncommon to rare to legendary and then to divines. So what divines do is, so Arctic, if you kill somebody, they freeze into an ice block. Jade, if you kill them, a huge green goes over the map. You can't see it if you hit them while they're on the table and the light's on. But Azure, if you kill them, like 4 kind of like blue squares come out of their body. Not exactly come out, but like kind of come out. I don't exactly know how to explain it. There's just like 4 that kind of pop, like just fly out from your stomach or something. Those are the 3 main divines. There's also gun divines. So I have one. It's called Skyline, and when you shoot them, just like a huge bolt of lightning comes down, so it like shocks them and they just fall over. So I think it's the best divine gun. I don't really know what other ones are. I know Ruby makes like a kind of like Jade, but it makes red instead of green. So I feel like the coolest one is Skyline, but I don't really know. I've never seen Retro or anything like that. I've actually only seen Skyline, and it was one time. And now I have it, so, you know. But you don't really see divine guns, because when you're playing in servers like this, yeah, 33 wins. That's the most wins somebody has. So there's not going to be people with like really good trades, you know. So you're not going to really see anybody with good trades. Now, say if you go to Duck Duck Stab, or duos, those are usually the ones with the people who have like amazing inventories. Not all of them. You usually will only find somebody with like one of the regular 3 divine knives. And still, divines are hard to come across. It's just there's 3 that are more popular or more common, I would say, than other ones. Another thing, I think I already said this. In dual vote, if you have your radio, people can't vote, like they can't vote you. So if they're holding onto your radio, they can't vote you. So if you have the radio, it costs 450 Robux. I don't remember when it went off sale, but it's been off sale for a while. So you can't get it anymore. It was pretty expensive. I didn't want it. I wanted to play some but you know. But this one is the murder one. So you vote somebody who you think shot somebody else. Sometimes the gun won't go off, but sometimes it does, and they can shoot anybody. So when you hear that gunshot, you want to have it kind of close to your ears, and you want to tell which one it was closest to. So if you're hearing it from your right, the gunshot's probably coming from the right. If it's really loud, it's probably close to you. But if it's loud, yeah, see, like, that person was pretty close to me, and they were to my right. So that's how I knew, oh, that person must be one of the prime suspects that have a gun. Now this thing, I'm not good at it. So if you press the red button, there are these like blocks, and if you press the purple button, they'll stop. So you need to get like 5 stacked on top. It's really hard. It's like really hard. But if you do, you get 100 points. But the odds of it happening. So this one is the breaking point one. You can either shoot in public or private. So if you don't want to know who shot you, you can do it privately, like that girl did. The girl in the blue